All right, this is the spread I'm working with because I only have to work for 2 days this week, Monday and Thursday. So I have egg beaters with peppers, onions, little peppergill, salt, pepper. These are protein waffles, syrup, pineapple, banana. I found, so at the Kangushi booth at FD, they were handing these out for free. They always have something, and they had these, and now I'm addicted to them. And then protein shake, it's the Cocoa Puffs. But this will be like breakfast and snacks and my protein shake and all that. And then I'm still working on what I'm gonna have for lunch, but this is the start. Hey homies, happy Monday. I want you guys to know that I did indeed have Chick-fil-A for lunch, but work bought it because I forgot we had a mandatory freaking meeting at lunch today. It's not exactly what I wanted to happen, but it is what had happened. And also, here's another curveball for my day. I want you to know that my mother has decided that she would like to do her dinner, her special day dinner, Mother's Day. I know by the time you've seen this, it's like past. It has for me too. However, she wants to do it today. So I'm heading to meet them for dinner. I just got off work and I'm gonna go meet them. And did I plan this? Nope. Sure didn't. So I am gonna be over calorie, but it's gonna be okay because tomorrow is colonoscopy prep day, baby. Lots of broth and jello. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna eat 1,500 calories worth of broth and jello. That seems really excessive. So I'm just gonna overeat all my calories today, take it out of my big for tomorrow, and call it a win. Happy Mother's Day, Mama. Thank you for impeding on my calories, but it's okay. I'm gonna be nice to this woman. Not only is it my mom and I love her dearly, but she's taking me to my colonoscopy, so, you know, mom to the rescue. Anywho's, I will try to remember to show you dinner. I didn't show you lunch because I didn't want to film anyone to be weird about me like filming, you know, so I just didn't film, but my family doesn't care, so I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. I'm honestly like not hungry, so I'm thinking like a Caesar salad. I should probably add a protein on it, but I'm thinking a Caesar salad. I don't know, we'll find out. So I will see you guys I'll check back in with you either today or I'll just see you tomorrow morning. Either way, I hope you have the best Monday. Hey homies, happy Tuesday. Today is my colonoscopy prep day. I don't like this. I do have some broth over here, some chicken broth. And I think the best part of my day is going to be the jello. I have orange and green, but I do have chicken broth. I probably am not going to eat this chicken broth. I'm going to be real honest, but maybe. I put it in a bowl with a spoon, kind of, I don't know, to be like, oh, it's soup. Okay, I'm not very happy. I look at everything in the cabinet like I can't eat it, and I want it, and then I can have coffee, but I can only have black coffee. I don't want that. I want that. Also, it's like 11:30. I've been trying to just bed rot half the morning, which has been easy to do because Olive has kept us up half the freaking night. She kept waking Travis up, chewing on him. He wasn't happy about that, and I was just like, oh my God, come here. Yeah, oh, also, thank goodness I found these when I did perfect timing. I have 2 cases in my house. I'm not drinking 2 cases today, but they're clear liquid. Cheers. They're gonna come to my rescue today. Hopefully the carbonation will help me feel a little bit more full while I'm starving. Anyway, I'm gonna continue all of this. This is the first time I'm gonna eat anything today. I can't have any red or purple dyes. Totally fine. Took out the other half of the flavor of Jellos from the store, so I can have orange and lime, which are fine. I love orange and lime, chicken broth, and then carbonated water and regular water. Also, I went over calories yesterday because of dinner with mom for Mother's Day. But like 500, totally fine. I'm gonna make up for it today because the entire bowl of Jell-O, like one of the bowls, is only 40 calories. And I don't remember how much the broth was. I'll put it on screen how much a whole thing of broth is. I probably won't have a whole thing of broth. Who knows? Who knows? You know what? If I become starving, wasting away, I'll have a whole thing of broth. I'll just suck it up and down it. But anyway, to not yap on any longer, the cats are playing. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Wish me luck and have the best Tuesday. Happy Wednesday. Needless to say, this colonoscopy, the whole colonoscopy part was fine. The air that they have to put into the colon to open it up does not want to leave me. So they were like, oh, if it doesn't get better, you're going to have to go to the ER for a CT scan. Solid, because I can't even take a normal breath right now. I feel like an alien is trying to pop out of my ribcage, which is how I found out I had reflux in the first place and what that was. So that was their only like, oh, if it doesn't get better, okay, well, it's not getting any better. And they like jacked my shoulder up. My shoulder hurts so bad. So I can't even laugh. It hurts. It's like sharp pains and I can't breathe normally. But everything else was peach keen jelly bean. So I guess there's that. Sorry, Willow was in the curtain. This little thing is the only thing making it better. I mean, mine is like, Ember's been, beside me the whole time until just now. She just got down. And then Willow was asleep on my foot. But Olive's really just babies. You know what I mean? Especially little kitten babies. They're playful. But I think I'm going to have to call my doctor and just see if I can get a CT instead. Because I don't want to go to the ER. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do that. But it's been hours. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. My appointment was done. I think I was out of those doors at like 9:30. I've taken medicine and everything. And so I'm just unhappy is the last thing. I think. I can't even form how I'm feeling. Besides pain. So, anyway, keep you guys updated, I guess. This is going to be one hell of a journey, clearly. When I was hoping it would just be pretty straightforward. But as long as my report was good, I guess, I'll take that as a win. Hey, homies, good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm supposed to be at work. I'm not, but I'm supposed to be. Went to the ER. Sorry, gotta regulate my breathing. Basically, I don't have any like tears or internal bleeding, thank goodness, but I have other stuff going on. And what had happened was I have things called adhesions, and he ripped an adhesion. Having had adhesions not great anyway, but he ripped an adhesion when he was doing my colonoscopy, not on purpose, obviously. So that's where this pain is coming from. It's not even like gas like I thought it was. I just thought like gas, but the gas that he used is quickly absorbed by the body naturally, and so it's not like a gas that just sits in there. Needless to say, the pain is slightly better than it was yesterday. He did tell me it could take like 4 days, I think. He said 3 to 4. My poor wrists from all these IVs, though, they hurt. And I learned that contrast dye burns. I had a CT with contrast, and it burns. Not thriving. But anyway, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna make myself some coffee, and then, like, grits and eggs. Wow, what a week. I want you guys to know, I was just gonna have grits and eggs, but the GI doctor called me and he said, hey, it's not gonna matter what you eat because it's not directly, like, linked to anything. It's, like, outside of it. So, considering the fact I couldn't eat that bacon yesterday, I have bacon and I have 2 biscuits. So I'm gonna eat eggs, grits, bacon, biscuits. Because at this point, I don't care. I need to care, but I just can't. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I'm freaking hungry. I've been way below calorie. I'm in pain. But he's like, yeah, it's not gonna matter what you eat because it's not, like, directly impacting. He's like, obviously avoid spicy food for a while, and what else? Like Advil post procedure. But, like, it's not gonna matter what you eat. It's not gonna dictate the pain. Okay. We'll put that into action. Okay, we're gonna trust the process. This is gonna be breakfast because this is all the leftovers I had. I'm gonna use some of this apple jelly. But yeah, if it makes it worse, joke's on me, I guess. We'll see. So, update. Eating doesn't make it worse, and this little cutie won't let me get up. So, at some point, I need to go pick up Ember, but Olive has other plans for the time being. Hey homies, happy Friday. I am taking Miss MBJ to Papa so that way I can go to the dentist. Today is the first day that Olive and Willa will be out in the play arena together. They've been doing so good because I've been trapped at home. They've been doing so good with each other that I was like, let's give it a go. I got cameras rolling and, you know, I'm on it. It has sound too, so if, like, Olive screams, we'll know. But yeah, besides that, breathing is better. It's not perfect. Hiccups and sneezes. Nope. Yawns. Half and half. I gotta try to keep the yawn steady. I can't, like, inhale really far. But I don't have the pain into my left shoulder anymore, so that's good. And then that cutie, love. So I have no idea what I'm gonna have for breakfast this morning. I do have a dentist appointment. I don't know if I said that already, so I'm gonna do that. And then I don't know, part of me wants pancakes. I have so many calories. I just need to work on the protein part, which not great currently, but I have so many calories because I didn't eat for like 3 days, so, you know. Yeah. Also, I have to figure out, since the colonoscopy and since all of this drama, it's like, oh, so there's something else wrong. Great. And then I got like a little snippet of what we think could be wrong. So now I have to work that up and figure out what exactly is wrong. But my poor sister, who's had like different medical things, which I'm not telling her business on the internet, so as I was talking to her last night, I was on the phone with my sister for an hour. As I was talking to her last night, the symptoms that I was like bringing up, like I'd start with something and then she'd add on to it and complete the exact way I was feeling. So I think genetic lottery, we just didn't win in this aspect. Because we're like both. But the thing is, she had a different condition that helped them find and diagnose her with the other condition. So now it's like, oh, well, how long have I had the other condition and I didn't have the top condition to like diagnose me? So mine's just been like hidden essentially, and I just didn't know that it was this bad, and now I'm finding out that it's significant. I don't know, I have so many questions, but like zero answers. And honestly, not a ton of money to pursue a bunch of stuff. Anyone else? We're like, no, I really need to do this, but like, I don't make enough money to have all these doctor bills. But I need to know what's going on with me. I don't know, I'm just kind of frustrated, and also try not to stress over that hospital bill. Like, honestly, it is what it is, but always get yourself, when you get a big bill, because I don't know what mine's going to look like, but if you get a big bill, get an itemized billing statement, just so you can make sure the charges are correct. I'm not saying it'll save you money, because if the charges are correct, it is what it is, but just in case, because the amount of billing errors, as someone who works medical, the amount of billing errors that you can get, wild, wild west, okay? So always, if it's $45, just freaking pay it. But if it's like $4,500, get yourself an itemized bill and just make sure. However, I am going to get a Starbucks today. So I'm going to go to the dentist. I'm going to get my TVs cleaned. This little cutie is almost at Papa's. She's just annoyed that I'm still talking on the camera because she doesn't like the camera. But I will see you guys later. Sorry for the long truck rant. It's been a while since I've had one of those, like a good long one. This one's like 5 minutes long. But that's the biggest update. So I will see you guys later with whatever I decide to eat, and we'll just kind of go from there. Have the best Friday. You guys, I want you to know, this was probably the weirdest. I haven't had IHOP in God knows how long, okay? And I really wanted like an omelet, pancakes. You know, they have the combo meal, which I didn't know. I did also get, and I grabbed one of these for later. I love a kind bar. Anyway, I had to sign for my order with crayon. Nobody knew what in the world was going on in there, but thankfully my food is correct. It looks great. I didn't realize how big these omelets were. I'm gonna be so for real right now. My goodness, do you see? Get my money's worth, IHOP. Yes, ma'am. I may have had to sign for my meal with a crayon. And you guys had no idea what was going on. But that's a massive, I'm getting my bang for my buck. I also have 3 just standard buttermilk pancakes, because it's IHOP pancakes. Now that the dentist is done and I'm gonna be fed soon, I'm checking in with you now, because Dad has people at his house doing the AC. They're like, have to change out a coil or something for him. Certain movements are better than others. So I'm just gonna go have breakfast with Dad. He said he didn't want anything from IHOP. He had leftovers from like lunch or something yesterday that he was gonna eat instead. So I'm gonna go hang out with Dad for a little bit. I'm gonna actually had to go ahead and do my walk today, because they said that I could basically like start kind of incorporating things slowly. I just couldn't lift heavy stuff until next week. So I'm gonna go do that. And then dinner's gonna be the same thing I had last night, because I had to make that stuff. It's been sitting in my fridge ready for me to make it, so I finally made it. And then that's it. The only plans I have for this weekend is I need to go, sorry, my body just hates me. I need to go to Target and get some baby clothes for my friend's new baby. He's such a tweetie. But yeah, other than that, I don't have anything like really planned. So I will see you guys later for dinner, and then I will see you tomorrow. Have a good Friday. You know, you're making it very hard to walk. I have to stop every time I come down the driveway. He follows me. And then we get to the sunnier section, and he thinks that this is where we do pets. Samuel. Sam. Buddy, I'm trying to walk. I guess I gotta lean down and give pets. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna be doing much walking. Oh my goodness.
Supra? What's a Supra? Oh. Supra.
Hey homies, how are we doing? Happy Sunday. I'm sorry I didn't check in with you guys yesterday. I actually just spent the day with Travis. Sorry, yawning. And we went to Target and did some shopping for the rest of like baby gift that I need to send. We're going to Wisconsin in June, but I need to send the gift before. So finished off getting the stuff that I needed. We just kind of meandered Target and had a really good time, and neither one of us touched our phones, and it was nice. I liked it a lot. But that's literally all we did. We just went to Target for 20 minutes and then had lunch. I did film lunch. I almost forgot, but I did film lunch, and then lunch, the other half of it became dinner. Sorry, I've got like fuzz or something, or cat hair, who knows, on my eye. It's driving me nuts. And there's a little bug around too. I just saw him. It still hurts to breathe too deep on my left side specifically. But I can tolerate it a little bit better. I did some more, like, you know, Dr. Google, ChatGPT, and it said something about like gastritis, which is probably correct considering what I've been through. So I talked to my primary care doctor tomorrow, just kind of get his input or whatever. I've known him for a long time, so I'm gonna see what he thinks, because he's been updated throughout this like whole situation, and yeah, I just kind of go from there. As far as the gift, Miss Ember's been out in the yard doing her thing this morning, so as soon as I can get back inside, I will show you guys what I got. Don't judge me. No, I think it's really cute. Anyway, but yeah, so here's to next week, things just getting better and better from the situation that I had this week, because wow, that's a wild time. The only thing that I can say is that it puts me in a different direction medically of trying to figure out what there's something else wrong. That's the part that I don't like. It's like, yeah, we did this and there was literally nothing wrong, but it caused an issue because there's something else underlying that we didn't catch. We didn't know. I had no idea, no symptoms, no nothing. So now I have to kind of figure out what's wrong with me, because I didn't know there was anything wrong with me. What a fun time. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Have the rest of a good weekend. Okay, this is literally it, because they asked me to not send a ton. So, but this like cute little, it's long sleeve also. And then these little shorts, because this is a 6 month and it'll be like October, and these are 3 months, which are coming up. It's just like, it's so freaking cute. I don't know, I'm a millennial. I love the simplicity. I did get wipes, and then they love Stitch, so. But my favorite part is this blanket. My mother makes blankets. I have 2 of them in my house. Everyone loves them, and I got her to make him a blanket. She also made Harper, their only girl. Harper her own blanket, and yeah, when they were getting ready to have her, so this is the box. Simple, to the point, hopefully helpful, at least with the wipes. Cuddleable, warm. But anyway, I'll show you guys breakfast and all that, and then we'll wrap up this week.